Hey guys, what's going on? It's Mike Lee. I am sitting down here with a girl that I know from San Jose State. She's also a local San Josean, and she runs an online business. She's an online business owner. I know a lot of you guys are currently, looking for some new ways to make some money, or you're looking for ways to kind of, figure things out, or you yourself have an online business. So I've brought over Miss Cristina Cortes. Her company is called Modern Nature, so I'll kind of let you take it away. What's going on?
What's up, Mike? Thanks so much for having me. I'm super excited. This is my first ever podcast, so it's really exciting to be featured on this one. But yeah, no, I'd love to share with everyone what I do. Like Mike said, I'm an online business owner partnered with an anti-aging plant-based skin and hair care company. We're actually the number one fastest growing hair care company in the world, and we're working on becoming a global leader in the naturally based anti-aging space for beauty. It's not just women, we have stuff for men, kids, and pets. And so I started this business last May. It's a franchise. So it started last May, and it's been a roller coaster. I had a full time job, and this was just a side hustle when I started last May. And in January this year, 2 months ago of 2020, I decided to transition out of my full time marketing job working at a tech company here in the Silicon Valley in order to really pursue this business full time and devote all of my time and energy, and to really just like refocus my career towards something that aligns with my passions. So that's the journey that I've been on so far, and that's pretty much what I've been up to.
Cool. Awesome. So how was it taking that leap going from like corporate to like BYOB, be your own boss? So how was that transition?
It was very interesting. I think, you know, at San Jose State, I studied business management, and I always knew that I wanted to be an entrepreneur and being my own boss and starting my own thing that truly was my own child, my own passion was always a goal. So I graduated college with the intent of working in a few corporate America type of jobs, especially in tech, just to really get like a good foundation of knowledge, work experience, build my network, save money, and just like get experience, like learn from people that are experts in the field. And so that's what I did. And I was actually commuting from San Jose to Redwood City every day, and it was about 3 to 4 hours each day. And it kind of started to take a toll on my mental health, on myself physically, mentally. And so I started to figure out how I could maybe start a side hustle and then turn that into something that became full time. So I spent a lot of the summer and fall of last year planning how I would do that. Saving was a huge part of that. I'm really blessed that I live with my parents right now. So I've saved a ton of money and kind of set myself up to really leave my full-time job. And yeah, it was a really scary thing to do because I didn't have another job lined up. I still plan on possibly going back into a full-time job, but the goal was really to come like full throttle into my business. So it was scary, but I definitely set up a safety net for myself. Um, so it's scary. Every day is really interesting. So, with the coronavirus, everyone's working from home, but that's what I've been doing for the past few months. And it's interesting. It's interesting going from having a routine that you follow every single day, deliverables, timelines, coworkers, a set of guidelines that you're following. And once you become an entrepreneur, it kind of all gets thrown out the window, and it's sink or swim. So that's what I've been doing. And it's been a up and down roller coaster of trying to figure it out every single day.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. But how's business been? Like, business been good even during this coronavirus thing? Have you seen a pickup? Have you seen a slowdown? Like, how's it going for you?
It's interesting. So, in a way, it's business as usual in the sense that my operating norm is the same. So I'm still working from home. I'm still doing all of my online trainings. I'm still meeting with clients on social media and through Zoom. But what I would say, the big difference really is that people are in a different state right now. Some people are excited to be working from home. Others aren't picking up a paycheck anymore and they're just at home. Other people have never worked from home their whole lives. Like I'm with my parents who my mom has worked from home sometimes, but my dad has worked at the same company for 35 years and has never once, he's a mechanical engineer. He's never once worked from home. So it's a very interesting dynamic at our house right now, us all being together 24/7. Um, and people are just going through all different kinds of situations. There's a lot of anxiety, uncertainty, fears about the future, fears about the economy, fears about if you'll have a job, fears that we're going into a recession. So, as far as how business is going, I would say that it's a careful, sensitive time. Um, but personally, I've seen like a surge of creativity, and so I've had time to really devote to other pieces of my business that I might not have had time to do before. And so things are going well. It's just it's something that you have to kind of navigate with care. It's not it's not a regular day or regular next few weeks.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So during this time, like, how do you see yourself marketing your business? Like, what are you doing today to kind of prepare yourself for the next, upcoming weeks?
Yeah. I would say, I mean, for me, it's really stockpiling as much content as I can to provide as much value as possible. People who normally wouldn't spend time on social media are now on there all the time. And I would say the really important thing for me to remember, and I think for everyone to remember that's running a business, is that it's important during this time to lead with love and understanding for others because you really don't know what they're going through. And so that's kind of how I've been navigating through this time. Um, is really just like with love, understanding, listening, and we really need leadership right now. And so that's a huge part of how I've been really trying to show up. And then wherever I can, providing free and valuable content to people at a time when I know their wallets are hurting.
Cool, awesome. So, the next thing I want to ask you is like, so how do you feel like personally, like going on right now? Like, how are you staying healthy? Like as an at-home business owner, or sorry, as an online business owner, um, you're kind of used to not, necessarily being out all the time, but like this is kind of a new thing. We can't just go out and have a drink, can't just go out and go to a restaurant and eat. Like, how are you personally staying healthy?
Well, so I was already in a routine of being physically active. It's a bummer not to be able to go to the gym because I just recently got into a habit of lifting more weights than I've ever lifted in my entire life. So it's such a bummer.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. Like I'm finally lifting 20s on both arms. It's like the most I've ever done. So it's kind of a bummer. It really throws a wrench not being able to go to the gym, but um I've been doing at home workouts to stay fit, going on weekly or not weekly, daily walks around the neighborhood with my mom. Um, I mean, that's been the main thing. And then just staying in contact with everyone. I think I've actually, as unfortunate as it is that we're going through this situation, I've actually talked to more people that I don't normally talk to during this time. So, like family members, friends. And so that has also helped me stay really active.
Cool, sweet. And then so I like to kind of lead this with like everyone in the world is listening to this podcast right now. Okay. What is something that like you would want to tell them?
Something that I would want to tell them, I would definitely say, remember like loving your neighbors and loving other people. This is a time where people are fighting over toilet paper, hoarding toilet paper, which is just absolutely absurd. I can't even believe that that's happening. And it's just like thinking about other people. I mean, there's really, that's how we should live our lives every day. But now more than ever, we're all in this together. And like, I definitely, it's a challenge, but we will all get through this. We will be okay. I actually think we're going to come out stronger at the end of this. And so just wanting to remind people of love and thinking about the light at the end of the tunnel because it definitely is there and it's coming.
Cool. Awesome. Well, is there anything else that you want to say? I want you to plug your social right now. Things you want to say to the people before we sign off.
Yes, yes. So you all can connect with me on Instagram, which is where I primarily run my business at Cristina with two A's and Cortes with two S's. Or you all can add me on Facebook, and I would love to connect with all of you. DM me. I have an open DM policy, so let me know if you have any questions and you're interested in an opportunity where you can work from home, an opportunity that's flexible and you can make your own hours and be your own boss. It's been such a privilege to be a part of this business, especially because it's primarily women and we're a community of supportive, hardworking women, and that's been invaluable. So, if anyone's looking for an opportunity like that, I would love to share more information with all of you. And keep your heads up. Keep your heads up. Check in on each other. Take care of yourself. Put on your own oxygen mask first, and we will be okay.
Cool. All right, y'all. Well, Christina, thanks for joining me today. So cool. All right, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. It's Mike Lee. I'll holler at you later. Peace.
Bye, everyone.